Hello there, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for joining me today. Here we are back in Settlement Survival. This is our new city building game. And we are working our way through the tutorial at the moment, just learning how the game works and what buildings do what. It's good fun so far. It's very complex by the looks of it. The graphics are growing on me big time actually. I really like the details of things like the storage yards here, where you can really see all the materials being stacked up, which is nice. We're getting our farmers out in the field now. It looks good. You can see them all out here working hard. And actually I've just noticed things are regrowing. So here you've got reeds growing. Oh look, there's a big fish there. So these reeds weren't here just now, so those are regrowing. That's good to see. So I'm guessing, oh look, I've got to build a distillery now, but I think I can now, yeah, see I can tell people to come and harvest reeds, which I couldn't before because they weren't there. So that's helpful to know that these things kind of regenerate. Okay, anyway, so let's continue with the tutorial. The last thing I did was build this church, which makes people happy. I wonder what Ivan actually does. Does he just, yeah, he just sits in the church, that's fine. I also built the little clinic in the last episode, so my people are now not injured. I had a couple of people injured. I think they had sprained ankles, but they all seem to be running around at normal speed. I built the pathways everywhere as well, which really helps. That allows people to walk quicker between all these different places. But it wants me to build a distillery now to make wine, so let's do that. Where are we? Distillery. Able to brew strong booze from potatoes or agave. Okay, so I might need to start harvesting something like potatoes, I would guess. Let's build a brewery out there. Now what was this? Actually I probably shouldn't have built it there really, but never mind. I'm still learning. So this is my forester's hut, so yeah, so I don't want to take up space in this area really with anything other than trees, although they are growing trees incredibly slowly by the looks of it. I could probably get, let's just put one more person in there, shall we? See if that speeds up the process a bit. I am getting low on people, and I have people here without housing, so let's just build a little bit more housing somewhere, shall we? Let's come out this way. And let's get a couple of more houses in there. So I'm not sure how this number works. I don't know if just having more housing space will make people come into your town. Not too sure. Logically that would make sense. It just means people can spread out and start having children. So maybe that is what happens. I don't really know. I feel like I might just want to clear a little bit more around here. Yes, I know I can build a distillery. I am building a distillery. It's over here. It's not doing much yet, but it is there. Why is no one building it yet? It needs agave or potatoes, so I don't know if I can grow either of those things. I'm not sure. Let's have a look at food. We have fields, we have orchards, we have pastures, and we have a fishing block. So yeah, it was the fields. Oh, it says I have 3 seeds. Okay, yeah, so I can grow agave now, actually. So that might be handy if I grow. Let me just double check. So this booze from agave. Okay, so maybe I need to set up another field. So let's have a look at doing that. Let's set up a field down here, shall we? Too large, okay. Let's do a big field like that. And let's set it to agave. Now, unfortunately, that's just swallowed up all of my spare people, which is not good. Ah, so what is this producing now? Look, winter squash. Wow, it produces quite a lot actually. That's really good. Yeah, I like that. That is handy to see. So my food production now, if we get into here, somewhere. Winter squash, naught. Okay, that's interesting. I wonder where all my winter squash is then. Let's have a look. Winter squash 72. Oh, winter squash 72. Why wasn't that there a minute ago? Cool, so I do have a load of extra food in here now, which is good. Rough food. Yeah, very simple food, but that's absolutely fine. Agave doesn't appear in there, so where does agave appear? Is that in a raw material? Beverage material, agave, there it is. Okay, so I've already got 270 agave actually, which is handy. 240 now. Yeah, these things seem to produce quite a lot of winter squashes, which is great. And they're all going to get stored over here. So yeah, 151 over here. Got some agave here too. We've got some agave in there. We've got winter squash and agave in there as well. It looks like I'm going to make a lot of agave in here. What does this say? Farmers sow from March to September. Yeah, and it's July actually, so it's quite early. I wonder if that means these will get another crop in before the end of the year. Be interesting to see. How's the distillery coming along? It's taken a while to get all my goods taken out here. I guess that is just a matter of time. It's just people physically having to walk all that way with it, aren't they? So yeah, I can understand that. And I am also building houses over here. So we have a couple of people in that house. So we're still on 38. Yeah, still 38 people. So I'll have to keep an eye on that and see if we get any new people coming in. So this is good. So people are taking all their different foods. Water, peas, onions, wheats, fuel. So people from here at the moment are working. Ah, you're my doctor. Okay, so my doctor lives there. Okay. And what are you doing at the moment? You're a farmer. You're gathering. What are you gathering? Oh, okay, you're just randomly gathering stuff that I told you to chop down. That's fine. So she's one of my new agave farmers. And then we had Rock, who is my doctor. You're carrying items as well. Ah, you were carrying water, so now you've got water stored. Brilliant, I like that. Yeah, that's really handy. It's handy that everyone just sort of does their own thing and you don't have to command people too much. And look at this, you've got all the little details here of all the different things that are being stored. Yeah, I like that detail, that's good. And these reeds keep on reappearing. I don't know what they get used for, so there's not really a lot of point in harvesting them at the moment. Actually, what does it say? Can be made into ropes at the knitter's hut or paper at the paper mill. Okay. Well, I don't have either of those things yet, so that's not a big issue. Are we nearly done here? Yes, we are. We just need one more ore, so hopefully someone is going to be bringing some ore this way in a minute. And then I'll start producing wine. I'm guessing wine again will just get stored in my normal store yards. I've got a lot of capacity here, haven't I? Yeah, 30. 30% full up, so loads of capacity there. Assuming we only need the one well, am I still producing enough here? It seems like I'm producing quite a lot. Cool, okay. So that is coming along there. We've got just one more ore, which looks like this little lady here is bringing along. Nice. So hopefully that will get built in no time now, and I'll start producing some wine. And oh, I wonder what will be next. So wine makes people happy. The church makes people happy, doesn't it? Yeah, 20% happiness. So where's my happiness? Normal city happiness. Citizens are happy and warm. Okay. Now, what did it say? Yeah, wine improves happiness. Premium wine can improve even more. I wonder what that does. Premium wine. I wonder if that gets people drunk. Gets them really happy. Maybe it improves their health. Probably not. Let's just have a look at the tech tree again. It looks like, yeah, we're about to go up another point. Construction. What have we got in construction? Builders learning to recycle materials. The raw materials of demolished structures can be fully recycled. Well, I'm not likely to be demolishing stuff. Unlock the sawmill and the water sawmill. Okay. Sawmill, more efficient at making domestic fuel than chopping house. Also processes timber into planks. So I wonder if I activate that. Let's just check whether the chopping house can be upgraded to one of those or not. No, you just upgrade it as it is. Okay. So I wonder if I destroy this. How do I destroy this? Oh yes, look, here we go. Upgrade to sawmill. So I can, yes, I can click on that, and now that will upgrade to a sawmill. So does that mean those are separate? They are separate buildings. So I can, yeah, I can keep it at that, or I can upgrade it to that. Okay, that's cool. So that is now going to get upgraded, hopefully, to a sawmill. I'll have to keep an eye on that. Yeah, okay, let's just see what happens with that. Our distillery is coming along. Everyone else seems happy. How's our new house looking? Yeah, we've got people in the house. Do we have more people yet? No, still only 38 people. Yet somehow I've gained a labourer, so I'm not sure how that happened. Oh, it's time. A merchant ship is on the way and ready for trade upon arrival at the port. Oh, well, I don't have a port, but I'll keep my eye out for a boat. It said there was an event. Oh no, we've got fish out here. That's cool. Okay, I don't know what's going on there. Oh look, naught births occurred this season, so no, there's definitely still no new people. Okay, there's a distillery. Right, let's have a look at this then. So distillery can produce spirits from agave. So let's do that because I am going to be farming agave. Oh look, my chopping house is being upgraded to a sawmill. That's good. Right, I'm very sorry if there was a sudden jump in the video there. My computer crashed, unfortunately, while I was talking and rebooted itself. So I've had to just start a new video here and I will splice the two together. So we were just finishing the last of the tutorials anyway and moving on into this third one. So this one is going to be all about developing technology and trade. So that is where we're going to pick this up. I've just paused the game for a second while I chatted away to you. Just having a look at what we've got here. We've got our church, we have all our housing, our marketplace, all our usual little buildings here with some storage and then a bigger storage here. We have our hunter's hut there. We have two of these gatherers' huts which have been built sort of away from the main town, which I think is the sensible place to have them. So that's, yeah, that's something I needed to have done a bit better, I think, in the last game. I don't know how far away you can build things. Let's have a look, because that's, yeah, so the gatherers' huts can be built anywhere outside of the normal zone by the looks of it. So they could be built miles away if necessary. That's interesting. Right, so let's unpause it and see what it wants me to do. Look at all the people flooding out here of my marketplace. Looks like I've got a lot of goods in here, which is good. It's 300% full, which I really don't understand, but okay. Okay, so continue. Let's see what it wants me to do. Many materials require technology to be harvested or produced. Open food and build a fishing pier. Right, let's crack on with that then. Let's build a... that's a fishing dock. I assume that's the same thing. Yes. Be helpful if it came up with the right terminology to use each time. Other way around possibly. Yeah, here we go. Where can I place that? Let's get that. Needs to be on the land like that. There we go. Let's get that built there. Continue. A fishing pier requires planks to be built, but planks cannot be obtained directly by gathering. A sawmill can process wood into planks. Unlock the sawmill tech in the tech tree. Okay. Right, sawmill. See if I can remember where the sawmill was. Processing, maybe. No. Construction. Sawmill. There we go. Activate the sawmill. Open processing and build a sawmill. Open the sawmill's structure menu and select building material planks. Let's wait for the sawmill to produce planks and finish building the fishing dock. Formula selection is required once the fishing pier is completed. Okay, so let's build a sawmill. Let's build it down this end. Let's build it next to these houses. Let's get it in there. I'm always tempted to build a bit of pathway, but I'm not going to bother. Obviously this is just the tutorial, so I'm not going to worry too much about getting everything looking good and running efficiently. I just need to learn how to play the game. Now what I will do is just speed it up. I think double speed is a good speed for this game. I might just harvest a little bit of stuff around here, actually, just to clear this space. Just want it to look a bit nicer and tidier. So do I have a gatherer? I had a hunter and I've got 2 gatherers for food, but I don't have anyone gathering logs, do I? I've got a lot of timber, but I still feel like maybe I should build somewhere to go and harvest some more, which is, what is it, foresters. Chop down mature trees. Let's just test this out, because I built one of these before and it didn't seem very effective. So let's just get a forester out there. I probably shouldn't, because that's not part of the tutorial. I might end up with no people, but we'll see. I can always destroy the foresters if necessary. I just want to sort of use the opportunity just to play around a bit with what I already know and see if I actually know what I'm doing or not. So what are these gatherers getting? Oats, agave and peas apparently. I don't know where the peas are coming from. Are these peas maybe? Clearly we've got mushrooms and carrots out here. I don't know where I'm guessing these may be oats, I would assume, and then yeah, probably those are peas. And I guess it says that things like that appear around, yeah, wild vegetables generally grow near mature trees, so you need to leave an area of mature trees to encourage all these different things to grow. Oh, a new seed. Plum, chilies and oats. Okay, that's cool. So does that mean if I built a farm now I could start growing some oats? I think that's probably what that means. Right, hopefully it's not going to take too long for that to get built. Yeah, so this is massively over capacity. I'm guessing that's just loaded up because it's the tutorial. We've got somebody getting healed in our little clinic there, that's good. Quite a lot of storage capacity over there. What's going in there? Yeah, so I'm guessing this is all stuff being harvested by our gatherers. What have we got over here? Yeah, peas, onions, wild vegetable, herbs and oats. Cool. What about our hunter? What are they doing? At the moment, not very much. Where are you? Are you doing stuff? You're surveying animal footprints. Oh look, you're going out to get deer by the looks of it. Or no, you're going back home again. No, still going. Okay, you're still going out and... Oh look, Amanda has become a labourer. Okay, how many people do I have? 36. So do I have... Yeah, I've got 11 people underage, so I assume you kind of wait for people to mature to adults and then they can become labourers. I think that's probably what happens. Why are you still injured? You've got a sprained ankle, but your health has gone up. What have we got here? Thirst and warmth. Why do you still class as injured at the moment? I'm not sure what's happened there. Where are you going? You're messing around. You shouldn't be. You need health. Well, you don't need health. It says your normal health. Okay, you're still getting healed. Fine. You go get healed. Okay, we are building our sawmill. That seems to be going okay. Excuse me while I just have a slurp of my drink. Ooh, lovely. Thank you. Sorry about that. Right. So the tech tree is obviously the thing it wants me to focus on this time. Now what is this bit up the top? Livability proficiency. Each level comes with an additional bonus. Okay, not sure how that happens, but you've got max life plus 10% and then max strength plus 10%. And then yeah, look, we have the same equivalent here. So I'm guessing it's maybe once you've done all three, or you know, all of these ones on a level, maybe you gain a level up here or something. What have we got in logistics? Warehouses. What do we come down to in the end? Market expansion, hand carts. So what does this do? Market is more prosperous. Influence is expanded by 20%. Okay. Hand carts. Blacksmith can now make hand carts. Citizens with hand carts carrying capacity plus 150. Okay. Hand carts made from timber and steel. Citizens... Yeah, okay. Stock. Unlock the storage centre and mountain warehouse. Okay, mountain warehouse has the same function as a warehouse but with extensive storage capacity. Must be placed on a hillside. Cannot be destroyed. Okay. Has the same function as a warehouse but with extensive storage capacity. Interesting. Yeah, there's an awful lot going on in this place. Supply station. Workers will collect designated goods from storage structures and deliver required raw materials to the production buildings within range. It's a powerful structure apparently. And it needs bricks, steel and cut stone. Wow. I can see myself getting very confused with this game because there's just going to be so much going on. Ah, here we go. Our sawmill. Get making some domestic fuel. No, hang on. You need to... What? No, you need to make saw. You need to make... Sorry, you need to make building materials. That's the one. Sorry. Yes. Make planks out of logs. That's what I want. Because then this place is needing planks. Yeah, great. Wow, so you actually need multiples of a lot of these buildings. So you need potentially multiple sawmills. So you've got one making domestic fuel from timber. Potentially one making domestic fuel from dry animal dung. And then maybe one making planks from timber as well. Lots of options, yeah. I don't mind that though. I like that you can assign different functions to the same building. That's quite handy really. It's always good to have options, isn't it? Right, so production limit 200. I assume that is what I sort of guessed in the last episode, where that means that once you've reached 200 within your whole settlement, it's going to stop producing them. Which is fair enough. I think 200 planks in storage would be a decent amount. So what's it doing at the moment? What are you doing? Let's have a look. You're chopping firewood. Okay, why are you chopping firewood? March has arrived. Ah, okay. Good for March. Why are you chopping firewood? That's possibly because I messed up and I set it to make firewood for 5 seconds before I changed it, and so it's probably going to take a little while to convert back to what I actually want it to do. So yeah, okay, that's fine. There's a bit of time wasting to be done there then. So over here, a forester's hut. So I've got 3 people working over here, so I can always shrink that down if I think I need to. But they are currently producing timber, which is good. So yeah, I'm fine with that for now. Let's just leave them to do that. Oh look, we've got some alpacas wandering around here. That's cool. I'm tempted to get another hunter's place. Not really sure. It's hard to know how much of all these materials you actually need. I mean, these are fairly decent numbers coming out of here. But obviously, as you get more people, you're going to need more goods. There seems to be plenty of food. I mean, basic food. I guess that's a good thing about having so many types of food. If you look at all these different types of food here, there's no way you're going to run out. As long as people can eat anything, so they can eat any of these things. So I don't think I need to worry about making more food, to be honest. Now hang on a second, because that said it had got turkey 28. I don't have any turkey in stock, so does that mean it's already been used and eaten? Let's have a look if any of my houses have got turkey. I'm not seeing turkey in any of these at the moment. They've got plenty of different things, but no turkey. Okay, maybe that just means they've already used the turkey. Right, are we producing some logs down here? Yes, planks, 8 so far, and they've already been taken over there. That's good. So at least we are working properly now. 24 timber already from this place. Wow, that's loads. I have to keep an eye on that, make sure that these people are actually out and about doing what I want them to be doing. Let's have a look. You're cutting trees. You're planting trees. That's good. Why? You're right out there. You're not even in your own zone anymore. That's a bit strange. So he's planted a tree there. Yet this building apparently only covers to there, so he's planted outside of his cutting zone, which is a bit strange. What about you? What are you doing? You're planting trees as well. Interesting that. Okay, that's fine. I mean, it is what it is. I'm sure the game knows what it's doing. Got turkeys wandering around out here. I quite like that process. I like the randomness of things like the hunters. I like that these animals seem to walk around randomly and you harvest different things all the time. I mean, that's quite realistic. If you're in this sort of environment, you would get antelope and things just passing by. You know, things would move away. If you were hunting them, they might move away to another location, but then other packs of animals would come in. Oh, look at that! We've got a trading boat coming in. That's cool. It did say there was trading boats on the way. Obviously that's what this tutorial is going to teach me as well. It's going to tell me how to trade. I feel like I should get rid of these rocks here. Let's just harvest those rocks. Actually, I'm not sure what these rocks are. These were the ones I was trying to work out whether they were coal or something else. Let's see what it says. Once he's finished mining, I'll see what he's carrying. Oh, it is iron ore. Okay, so the black stuff is iron ore. That's cool. That is good to know. And very helpful, because iron ore seems to be used in a lot of construction. What's going on in here? You've made 20 planks now. Ah, here we go. This lady here is carrying some more planks. Good. So we're nearly done with our fish. What's it called? A fish dock. Yeah, a fishing dock. Although if you look up here, it's called a fishing dock here, and then immediately here it's called a fishing pier. So they need to sort of make their mind up as to whether it's a dock or a pier. But never mind. I'm guessing again that's all part of the translation from whatever language it was in originally over to English. Oh look, it looks like the boat's sort of coming into the shallow water a bit there to dock. I'm guessing at some point I'll have to build another dock here for trading. Another new technology point acquired. Don't really know what to do with it at the moment, so I'll just leave it for now. Still 36 people, but I've got a couple of less underage people, so I have more workers now, which is good. Still gathering all sorts of things up here. Look, mushrooms up here now as well. Let's have a look at our hunters. Still just the 3 things from the hunters. I wonder who gets the alpaca wool. I'm guessing that's the point of these alpaca packs, is that someone will go out and actually gather wool from them. Loads of different things being harvested here. That's good. I like it. I like the randomness. I like that there are so many different things, and it's just completely random depending on what grows, because that's completely realistic. You would get all sorts of different things growing out in the forests, and depending on what was there, that's what you would harvest. So yeah, I really like that process. Actually, it's very good, very realistic. I like a bit of realism in this sort of game. It's nice sometimes to have the freedom of dictating things a bit more, but things like that, where you just go out and forage from the wild, is very realistic. So yeah, I like that. Definitely approve. Let's just check how much iron ore we've got. We've got a lot of iron ore, so I don't really feel like I need to go and harvest loads. There's quite a lot lying around here, so if I do need some, I can get it. There's also quite a lot of stone. Got a load of stone back here as well. So yeah, we're certainly not short of materials. I think you can mine stone out of these mountain bits as well, so that's something I will have to look into at some point. Looks like most of the mountains are the same, so I'm guessing it might just be mining stone that you can do in them, but it may be that you can harvest other materials out of them as well. I'm not sure. I'm guessing fish you can only get where there are these little fish sort of shoals, I would assume, but I could be wrong. How are we doing here? 32, so someone somewhere now must have the extra planks that I need. So I think the planks have been dropped off here. Yes, there we go. So there's 12 planks in here now. So someone, here she comes, is going to bring them over here and get them built. And our fishing dock will be complete. Wonderful. And then let's see what it wants me to do after that. I'm hoping that the fishing dock will come with a pre-built boat. But sometimes in these games they don't, and you actually have to build a boat separately. So we'll see exactly how it works. Just a little bit of time for them to do the building work. Actually, how does that look? You can see like the ghostly outline of what it's going to look like. Yeah, there is a dock, a boat docked there already. So it looks like it's all pre-designed and pre-built with the dock itself. That's good. Is it done in stages as it gets built? I think that's already changed a bit, hasn't it? Is it going to all... Yeah, it looks like it's all going to go in one go once it's finished. There we go. Brilliant. So, what does it want me to do? Does it want to change the production? I'm guessing fish. There we go. Go do some fishing. When the development of science and technology is slow, development education can greatly improve the output of technology experience. Please unlock the Institute in Technology Education. Open the service to build 3 research institutes. Okay, so it wants me to unlock education. The research institute. Here we go. Generate a large amount of technology experience. Right, so I can unlock that, and then it wants me to build 3 of them. 3 of them? To build 3 research institutes? That seems like a lot. Oh my word, they're massive buildings. Okay, well, where do I want to build these? Maybe around the back here. Let's have a think. Let's go... what are the options here? Prioritise, cancel. Let's just cancel that. I just didn't quite get that one in the right place. There we go. Let's make a little triangle there. Or sort of a, I don't know, courtyard, rectangle, square, whatever. Let's build those three there. That's what I'm trying to say. Great, look, there's flocks of birds flying overhead as well. Lots of seagulls by the looks of it. I wonder if those could be hunted at any point. Whether you can develop sort of bow and arrows maybe and hunt them. Because there seems to be regular flocks of these seagulls flying around. Could be quite interesting to see. That's something that might happen later on. Actually, that would be in technology, wouldn't it? Would that be in... oh, I don't know. There's nothing here that really looks like being to do with hunting. Maybe in here. Animal slaughter? No. What have we got? Coral? What? Unlocks the coral. Can be used to raise horses and donkeys. Oh, okay. Forest farm, where you can plant trees for timber. You can also fertilise the woodland for greater yield. Wow, okay. Plantation. Used to grow crops more efficiently. Farming efficiency. Or fish pond. Oh, that's cool. Artificial fish pond with a higher, more stable yield than a fishing boat. Okay. Reed. Unlock the reed field. Reed farmers plant reeds inside the structure and provide materials for production of paper and ropes. Wow, there's so much going on in this game. Which is great. Yeah, I mean, it's. I like games to have complexity. It means that they take a lot longer to learn how to actually play them, and certainly how to play them properly and well. Okay, let's have a look. So fish, 76 fish produced already this year. Its limit is basically set to unlimited, so it'll just keep on making fish, because obviously people are going to keep on eating fish. I've only got 102, but these places eat a combination of all sorts of different foods, which is really cool. Trees cannot produce fruit until they've matured. Directly edible and can be processed into other food. It's a rough food. Long-time consumption is harmful to health. Yeah, so over time it looks like you've got to produce better quality food, otherwise people's health starts to getting affected by these foods. So I'm guessing that, let's have a look, because that's rough food. You then got simple food. So I'm guessing all of these simple foods here are part of the tech tree. So you have to research other food things like this to produce them. Or I don't know, there doesn't seem to be a lot in this thing actually, does there? Feed mill. Fodder factory. Place that processes corn and beans into fodder. So was fodder on here somewhere? No. I wonder how you make these things. A nursery. Farmers will grow herbs and special crops in the field area. A little bit confused. Processing. Maybe this is it. So, meat processing. Okay, so used to process various meats into chunks of meat and fat. So I'm guessing maybe that's how you start producing some of these other meats. I guess that would make sense. What have we got here? Barbecue. Nice. Used to process meat into barbecue. Oh wow, look, all these different materials. So you need pork. Food obtained by slaughtering pigs in the pasture or coral can be processed into fancy food at the barbecue house. And the gourmet shop. It's a rough food. No. Long-term consumption is harmful to health. Oh, so pork is a rough food, but you can use this place to make it into a better food. Mutton. So pasture and coral. So they were in here, weren't they? Pasture and coral. Yes, but they're right the way down here. Or coral is right down there. Where's pasture? Oh, an eco pasture. Where's a normal pasture? Or do I already have a normal pasture? Yes, I already have a normal pasture there. You have 0 kinds of animal. So you can't do a pasture until you've learned how to raise certain animals, which I think just happens over time. I think while you're out hunting, it said you can occasionally capture the young of an animal, and that will then allow you to raise it in your pastures. Yeah, that's an interesting idea, isn't it? So like here you've got a young deer here, so sometimes I'm guessing the hunter will choose to hunt the young one and will capture it instead of killing it. I think. I don't know for sure, but I think. We shall have to wait and see. Anyway, I think I'm going to leave the episode there. This is progressing nicely here. It's going to take a little while to get these 3 built. I mean, the resources are getting brought along pretty quickly, actually, so it's not going to take too long. But that will have to wait for the next episode, I think. And hopefully in the next episode we will finish the tutorial, and I will then be able to start actually playing the game properly. We shall have to wait and see. So for now, thank you so much for joining me. I do appreciate your company. Hopefully you're enjoying the series. If you are, please do hit the like button. That would really help me out. Thank you. And hopefully I will see you again very soon. Until then, take care. Bye for now.